Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video of mine. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's video is going to be about the Smashbox Double Exposure Palette. So if you guys want to know my take on this one, just go ahead and keep on watching. So this is going to be a long ass video because of course I will be doing finger swatches and brush swatches and all that bullshit. So if you guys want to skip the whole thing, I will be putting markers down below. And yeah. So this is what the box packaging looks like. By the way, I got this at Nordstrom for only $24.95. Original price is $52. Guys, if you do have Nordstrom near you, go ahead and visit them from time to time if you are a makeup addict, because they always put cosmetics on sale. The high-end ones, they put them on sale, and believe me, most of them are 60% off, 50% off, 70% off. Such a good deal. So this was released last year and I decided to buy this one because this is the only time that I can afford it, and I'm absolutely sure that somewhere out there are people like me who's on the budget and who wants to, you know, have some high end items as well, because there's nothing like the feeling of having something that's, I know drugstore makeup is also good, but you know, sometimes you really get what you're paying for. So Smashbox is one of my most favorite brands, I guess, because my mom introduced me to Smashbox when there was no Sephora in my home country. I would always ask her every time she travels the world if she can buy me something from Sephora, and this is the brand that she always buys for me. Aside from the fact that the price is reasonable, they are such a good quality. So I'm not so sure if this one is good because I had the Masterclass palette before and I was pretty satisfied with it, and I have the Shape Matters palette as well and I'm pretty satisfied with this. Hopefully this one is pleasing as well. So you will be getting a Shape Matters mascara as well, a Shapebox full exposure mascara as well. And this kit also comes along with a dual-sided applicator tip. So you will be getting 14 shadows that uniquely, it says here, that uniquely transforms into 28 shades. I believe by reading upon this earlier today, these eyeshadows are meant to be used for wet as well. For wet as well. Is my English bad? But you get the idea. You can use this for wet or dry. That's what I'm trying to say. And it claims that if you wet these eyeshadows, when it dries up, it's going to be the same exact, it's gonna turn into not crappy. Oh my gosh, my English is so good. Later, I will explain it to you guys. So on this side, it says here the ingredients, and the eyeshadows are 17 grams and the full exposure mascara is 4 ml. I think it's a great way for them to include a mascara so that people would know, or people can try it out before they buy the full size thing. And on the side, you will see the shades that you are going to get, the name of the shades. And at the back, you have, what's this? I can't even read this. It says bonus, but I can't even read the instructions. But yeah, this is basically a tutorial, but you can't even read it. Probably if just check out on this site, you will see that. And it says here, application made foolproof with a perfect brush. Domed side. Why did I say doomed? Domed side. Absorbs just the right amount of water for the most impactful color. Angled side creates a precise line when wet or a smoky diffuse line when dry. So I'm not so sure because I usually don't use my eyeshadows. I don't usually wet my brush when I use eyeshadows, but we'll see. It says here, palette with possibilities. Coated pigments give a multi-dimensional effect when wet, so the possibilities are endless. Create a look with all dry shadows, all wet shadows, or mix it up with wet and dry. So it says here, do a double take, 14 shadows transforms into 28. Just activate with water to turn up vibrancy. Get a deeper shade, transform it into a metallic or amped up sparkle. So let's go ahead and get the actual product. I'm gonna show you first the mascara that is included in this kit. So this is what it looks like, and I love the fact that the applicator that is included on this one, the mascara wand, is big and the end is kind of like tapered. You can definitely get those small hair in the inner corner of your eyes. And let's go to the actual product itself. this is what the box packaging looks like of the product. Box packaging, I mean, this is the actual packaging looks like of the product. It also comes along with a leaflet. Let me just put that there real quick. I love the packaging of Smashbox. Why? Because they're not poorly made and they are really heavy duty. Even if you throw these, I have some palettes from Smashbox before. Even if I toss them around, they still look as if they are new, and that's what I really like about it. It really secures the product inside its packaging. So at the back, it's pretty basic and simple. So you will be getting the name of the shades here as well, just in case you guys lose this, or if you guys are like me that are not so sentimental, just throw all of the packaging out. And also you will have a scanner here so that you can have some tutorials to get the looks for this kind of palette. So Smashbox usually do that. So it says here the effect that you will have just in case you want to dampen your brush. So some of it turns metallic, some of it gets deeper, some of it gets more vibrancy. So you get the picture. Some of them adds more sparkle. And then let's open this baby up. I know you guys are really bored with some of this, but I'm trying to be as detailed as I could be. When you open this up, you will be getting a nice large mirror here. For me, I really appreciate it when someone puts a mirror in every palette because it's great for traveling. And this is what the brush looks like. I'm so happy that the brush, every time I have a brush from Smashbox, I'm totally happy with it because usually the brushes that comes along with a palette usually is crappy, but for this one you can tell that it's really high quality. Absolutely loving this smudger brush right here. You can use it any way you want to. So look at this other brush too. It is super dense, perfect for cut creasing in my opinion, and perfect for blending your eyeshadows too. This one is not super dense, but is soft enough to blend your eyeshadows, but you can also use this for under your eyes. I could not wait to use this brush. Let me just show you this brush that I have from Smashbox as well, which I absolutely love. Where is that? I love how it suddenly disappears when I'm trying to look for it, but yeah. Okay, here it is. So this is the other brush that I have, and this is from the Shape Matters palette, I believe. So you have your angled brush right here and your shadow brush right here. So I already have two brushes because the masterclass doesn't have any brush included. So these are all your shades. Now without further ado, let's go ahead and start the swatches. If you guys are new to my channel, this is how I normally do my swatches. On the other side of my hand, it's just bare skin. And on this side, I don't know if you can tell, but there is a base on that, starting from here down here. So I will do the finger swatches first. Okay, so the first shade is Silver. And then the next shade is Mauve. And the next shade is Peony. And then after that, it's Blank. For the next shade, you can also use it as a highlighter. Look at that. And then the next shade was Quartz. And then after that, Flushed. And then after that, you have the shade Veiled. And then Midnight, which is a dark blue shade. And then you have Temper. And then you have the shade Haze. And then you have the shade Noir. And then you have the shade Copper. And then you have the shade Fig. And last shade is Espresso. The last two shades are matte colors. So here are all your finger swatches. Some of them do not appear very well because it blended perfectly on my skin tone. I find the last shade, Espresso, a little bit patchy, but I'm not going to judge it right away because we haven't used the brush yet. So after this, I will be doing the brush swatches and I will be doing the same exact order. And again, on this side, there is no base. It's just my bare skin. And on this side, there is a base, okay? So I'm doing this brush motion as if we are literally putting it on our eyes. As you can see, it literally went so metallic once you have something underneath. It is really nice. Oh my goodness. All of them are like so beautiful in person. This camera doesn't give that much justice. I know that my camera is clear, but once you see them in person, it's like, wow, 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 wow. The trend right now is more of like a burnt orange ones, but this was last year, and I still admire the colors because you can use them for daytime to nighttime. I am doing a back and forth motion, however, I'm not putting so much effort or pressure on this one. As you can see, they apply beautifully and they really stick to the skin, even with and without a base. I am loving it. Sorry about that, I have swatched temper 2 times. I know, I'm such a dum-dum. Sometimes when I think too much in life, I just lose it and tend to think of something else, so yeah. So here are all your brush swatches with and without a base. I think it is best with a base. What do you guys think? Do you guys love the colors? Oh my goodness, I love the color blank. It's perfect for highlighting as well. Now let's go ahead and try this out. I'm going to start with my brows and using the shade Espresso, I'm going to use my angled brush and do my brows just like that. I started at the bottom. It's my regular brow routine, and then create that outline at the top and meet the tail that I just created, and then after that I'm just going to fill them in. So far so good. I am loving the application. It is just so smooth and so pigmented. After this, I'm going to dampen my brush and I'm just going to spray it with a setting spray from NYX. So as you can see, the brush is wet, and then I'm going to intensify the color because it says here the color gets deeper when you dampen the brush. I love it. So I'm going to put an eyeshadow primer on one eye so that we can see the difference with and without a primer. For my wash color, I will be using Veiled, and then after that, I'm going to grab the shade Fig and then intensify it with Espresso. They apply so effortlessly. I barely touched the pan, and look at this. It applies so smoothly. I have zero problems. Even without a primer, I believe that they really do a very good job. After this, I'm going to go ahead and use the brush that is included in the kit. I'm going to start with the angled brush, and I'm going to get the shade Quartz and apply that on my entire lid just like that. I really love this color. It's really perfect for daytime look. Oh my goodness. If you're looking for that look, like just an everyday look, this is the perfect color for that. Oh my goodness, look at that. After that, I'm going to get a little bit of argan oil and mix that with a little bit of the shade Noir. This is a matte black color, and then I'm going to line my eyes. The brush that I'm using right now is from BH Cosmetics, and that is number 14. So I'm just going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. So this is the eye makeup look that I have created today using this palette. I really did enjoy using it. I have no complaints about it at all. For the price, even if I purchased this for $52, I really think it is reasonable because of the amount of product that you will get, and also you have a good dual-sided applicator, which is not crappy at all. You know to yourself that this is the kind of brush that you know to yourself that you will literally use. Yes, I do recommend this palette for professional use as well. They really do last. Yesterday, we went out for a movie and then ended up going really late, and I love it. I came home looking fresh still. So I didn't do a full coverage foundation for my face because I'm trying to relax my face a bit because I've been doing makeup for almost every day and I've been wearing makeup for more than 8 hours a day because of reviews. But I really do hope that you find this very helpful. I know that most of my videos are long, at least I was able to provide the information that I wanted to share with you guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, go ahead and subscribe. I upload Mondays to Fridays, no specific time, because some videos really take a long time for me to make because I don't know what to say, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.